If you want to know exactly what is going on in Liverpool, gig, entertainment and music-wise, then this really is the show for you.
It certainly is, and we cover the lot. Comedy, theatre, celebrity nightlife, and tons of the best live music that the region has to offer.
Lots of famous faces from Liverpool, and of course, lots of event news, big competitions, and we like to have a giggle in the process.
Yes, we do. Usually at your expense, to be fair.
Yeah.
And this week, we are at the music epicentre of Liverpool.
We're taking over Matthew Street and the View 2 Gallery to bring you the guide with Jay and Ellie. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the guide with Jay and Ellie, and welcome to the View 2 Gallery. I've been here.
It's brilliant. This is a first for me.
What, it's the first time you've been on Matthew Street and not been drinking?
No, the first time I've ever been in a real, proper art gallery.
No way.
Love it in here.
Really?
Feel all cool.
Well, actually, that's 2 firsts in one day for you, isn't it? Well, 3 if you include feeling cool. Anyway, we have a huge show for you guys. Very soon, I'll be finding out all about the Liverpool International Music Festival 2015 with curator Owusu. It's going to be massive.
And 2 of our favourite Scouse ladies are in the building. They're hysterical. We're going to be chatting to Suzanne Collins and Pauline Daniels about their new play, Waiting for Gatto at the Epstein. As well as that, I go dirty dancing at the Empire Theatre. I'll take you backstage very soon.
Nobody puts Jay Hand in the corner, do they? As well as that, we have great live music from one of Liverpool's favourite bands, Symes and The Loving Kind, at the end of the show. And you could be in the chance of doing competition. Our competition this week is 2 pairs of tickets to go and see 5 at the Owusu Academy and food at the Tasca in Queen Square.
5 bad boys with the power to rock you, sangria and tapas. You can't get wrong. First of all, though, let's kick the show off as we mean to go on with some great live music. These guys are amazing. We had to get them on. It's the Juveniles.
I don't know which way to turn. I've tried to scream and shout, but no one seems to hear my word. I got nowhere to run, and I got nowhere to hide. Everything came and done, feel lost inside. To lose control, but there ain't no doubt I'll find a way out of this hole. I got nowhere to run, I got nowhere to hide. Everything came and done, feel lost inside. Help me.
Amazing stuff, the Juveniles.
Cheers.
Right, that was your debut single, wasn't it? Released a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And the video for that has this doll in it. Is that why you brought her with you?
Yeah, it was in our first video called Please Don't Change.
Right.
Because we filmed it in Manans and it's like quite old, like 70s, like vintage, so I found that in the bedroom. I thought let's use
And it had to go in.
Yeah.
I saw you guys performing. I was like, why have you got a doll? I've never seen this before. So you're going to take the doll with you now through all of your performances?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and talking about performances, you did Threshold recently, and you're going to be performing at the International Pop Overthrow, aren't you? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what date is it now. Do you know what date?
It's coming up very soon. We'll tweet the details, don't worry. But you're doing 2 performances at that, and more importantly, you've got your EP launch coming up too, haven't you?
Yeah, that's on the 29th of May at the Jacaranda.
And so anyone can come
it's
along
free
to that.
entry to
Brilliant.
get in.
Okay, great. Well, we will tweet links to all of those things and to the video for the single that you've just performed. But thank you guys so much for joining us. I'm told now that Jay is joined by 2 very lovely ladies.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you to the Juveniles. They're brilliant, amazing. With me now, 2 more amazing, lovely Liverpool lasses, 2 of my favourites. Suzanne Collins, Pauline Daniels. How are we doing?
Oh, we're great, thank you.
Absolutely fantastic.
So rehearsals are underway for the Epstein's first ever
In-house production, yeah.
and it's Waiting for Gatto.
Waiting
Tell
for
us all about it.
Well, first of all, what a brilliant title, Waiting for Gatto.
Love it.
I mean, it's excellent, isn't it? I found it accidentally because I was actually looking for Dirty Justin, the rights for that.
It's another comedy, isn't it?
Which I'd done at the Royal Court a few years ago. And the writer said, the rights aren't available, but have a read of this. And when I read it, it was just fantastic. In fact, I've got to be honest and say, it's funnier than Dirty Dustin.
Right.
Especially with us.
And that was funny. That
Obviously.
was great.
So what's the plot? Because there's a fat club involved in this,
Set
isn't
in a
there?
fat club. It's set in a fat club and ran by Maureen.
I'd rather you didn't
motivated.
say it was a fat club, love. It's
It's a fitness and well-being club.
it's a well-woman clinic with a man in. No,
Oh, yeah.
it's
You can't be
Mo.
in the fat club, though.
No,
I
I wish I
you.
was.
I know,
The fat club is so much funnier than
So you're not in
I
the
am.
It's so much more fun.
I've been begging, haven't I?
Actually has been going, I want to be in the fat club.
I really have.
And
That
we're looking
Gatto
at her going,
cakes.
yeah, and we'd love to be in the skinny club. So,
Bitch.
but she's the nasty piece of.
Right.
And I'm playing
Okay.
my baddie this
Well,
in
this is
this
a
one.
baddie again for you, because you've just done Panto
just done
at the Epstein, and you were a baddie then as
Yeah.
well.
I struggled with it. We've been rehearsing 2 weeks now, haven't we? And I was struggling. I was going, I don't want to be me. But I'm right into it now.
Yeah,
I'm
she's
really
fine now.
right
She's
into it
really
now.
found
me character.
She's really found a hateful level.
Yeah.
She's really
And-
found that screaming pitch that,
I
that
get
actually makes the
demented.
hair stand up on the back of your neck.
Do you know, I've been out with her on a night out. It's no
It's a
shade
bit
there,
like
to be
that,
honest.
yeah.
It's very
Anyone
similar.
crosses,
Anyone
yeah.
crosses
Got
there.
your back.
My God. It's on a big long run, this. So how do you cope with all the rehearsals? Then you've got matinees as well.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
living in the theatre now in the Epstein?
No, not yet.
We have to go in the theatre next week, don't we?
We move in next week, yeah.
And open.
Yeah, and we open on the 22nd of April. And then we run till the 2nd of May, but we don't have a performance on the 1st of May because I think I'm right in saying that the Epstein's got its first ever wedding.
Wow.
So if you come along,
An
man, there
actual
might be
real
some
wedding.
Gatto, but it'll be for the
an
wedding.
actual real wedding. Oh yeah, they have wedding cake left, don't they? But for those of us who are over the age of 42, only just for me, but and you
there's
don't
a
like to really be out late at night,
Right.
then we've got loads of matinees,
So
which
loads
is
of
great.
matinees as well.
Thursdays and Saturdays, yeah, we've got matinees. However, nothing to do with that over the 42 business because you could go out and just get on the ale earlier. Couldn't
See, and the
you?
Epstein's got a great bar. It's got a great bar, which we love.
Yeah.
Well, listen, good luck. We've got to finish it. Good chat to you about all day.
Oh,
about
no,
Fat
please
Club
come and see
Gatto.
us, won't you?
Waiting for Gatto, 22nd of April, and it's a big long run
And
until
it's
the
so
2nd.
funny.
of May.
Very
And
funny.
it's got Lynn Clark and Andy Ford and Emma
Emma
Lisi
Lisi,
and
yeah.
us two.
And them too, you can't miss it. Pauline, Suzanne, thank you for chatting
Thank you,
to us
baby.
on the guide. Thanks,
Cheers,
ladies.
Jay.
Good luck with it. Right, Ellie is with someone now who knows everything about music. Owusu, about Liverpool International Music Festival.
Yes, and there is a reason that we are standing right by a piano because we are all talking things music. And in fact, we're going to talk about the Liverpool International Music Festival with Owusu. And you're the curator, aren't you? What is a curator for those who don't know?
I think nicely that you're in an art gallery here.
Yeah.
It's taken from the art world, isn't it? It's like you curate exhibitions, and it's the Liverpool City Council wanting a curator of the music festival. And it's kind of, there's a plethora of different music forms that can be on the stages and be included in LIMF. And I guess I'm taking that plethora cutting it down and going, this is what it should be about this year
Yeah.
or this time. So yeah, it's a bit about this year. It's that.
And
Bit
we're
more than
moving
a
into the
coordinator,
third
but-
year this year, aren't
Yeah.
we? Because obviously the third time it's happening. And there's been big shifts. Tell us about where the direction is going this year.
I think it's been gradual, through the years, because I think when we started, we said we're trying to, aim to hit a destination, but this is the kind of the pathway of travel. So every year we're going to, kind of enhance what we're doing. I think this year we're kind of really focused on a little bit more on a core demographic and audience, but while still being kind of inclusive to different audiences. But I think, yeah, we've looked at that. We've shaved the day off the Sefton Park
It's
element.
5 now, isn't it? 5 days.
Well, the whole festival last year was 18,
Wow.
and now it's 5. So it's quality over quantity. And hopefully for the people who come, it's a better experience.
Yeah.
It just makes things a bit more interesting. And once again, for visitors coming to the city, you come in on the Thursday, you stay till the Monday. It's a lot better for them.
And you talked about the quality, and the quality of the lineup you've announced is amazing. Basement Jaxx, Laura Mavula, you've got so many big artists. How do you do that? How do you get those people to come to the city and perform?
I think a lot of people realise that Liverpool is a music city. People want to perform here, and they don't always get a chance when they're touring, because this is not always a definite tour stop for them. But this type of event, predominantly being free, being backed by the city, everything about the heritage of the city. I think a lot of artists are really excited to be a part of it, and a lot of the agents and key talent managers really do look at LIMF as a key stop now in this summer circuit. So it's not a hard conversation. Do you know what I mean? And when they see the crowd, well, we show everyone the video of the previous years, and
obviously.
when they see it, it's a no-brainer.
And it's a big opportunity for local artists as well. You've got the likes of Louis Berry, who's just won one of the Gatto Awards. You've got Katie Alex and people like that. I mean, that's amazing to have that stage as a local artist as well.
I think it's very important. We've got great talent coming out of the city, and putting them in the right place, at the right time is very important to what I do. So I think we've got the cream of the crop, and we've got some of the stuff that we haven't even announced in terms of collaborative stuff and international works and stuff. That's
so you said the stuff you haven't announced yet. Is this something you can give us a little bit of an exclusive?
One thing that I'm quite happy about that I found out today.
Yeah.
But we've been working on for 6 months is a collaboration between Liverpool artists and artists in South Africa.
Oh wow.
That will be performed as part of the festival. And it's something that the British Council are supporting, and Arts Council as well. So it's kind of great to work with such international and national powerhouses like that. But also it's got a very strong theme around art and activism. So I'm really excited about that.
Well, we cannot wait for all the rest of the updates, because I'm sure there are lots to come in terms of lineup. Yeah, thank you so much for chatting to us. Stay with us back after this break, and we'll be going backstage at the Empire Theatre. Well, Jay will be going back to find out all about how they put Dirty Dancing together, and we'll have more live music too.
Welcome back to the Guide on Bay TV Liverpool with me, Jay, and here, Ellie. And it's beautiful, it's sunny, so we had to bring you a little bit of the show outside, didn't we?
We did.
We're here at the View 2 Gallery on Matthew Street, and tons more to come. Joe Symes and the Loving Kind, and I go dirty dancing.
Yes, you do.
Can't wait for this, and a big competition with 5 bad boys with the power to rock you. And Natasha coming up for you in just a second.
Yeah, but first, so much happening around the city, as always. The heats for Out on Stage 2015 have already begun. 15 of Liverpool's best unsigned acts battling it out to win headline spots at 3 of the city's biggest festivals: Liverpool Pride, Liverpool Loves, and the International Music Festival. Heats are every Wednesday at Constellations in the Baltic Quarter. You can turn up, pay on the door, and all of the money goes to the Michael Korza Foundation.
It's going to be a great little set of gigs, this. We're both hosting, and the final is in May. Make sure you check it out if you can. Details on our Twitter page right now. As well as that, guess who's coming to the East Village Arts Club?
Who is coming?
Mike Skinner from The Streets. Amazing. He's there on the 24th. And the Wombats are in town at the O2 Academy soon, but it's completely sold out. So check them out at the Echo Arena on the 26th of September.
Yes, also very soon coming to Liverpool is the biggest metropolitan music festival this side of the Atlantic. Sound City is happening from the 22nd of May. And next week, we're going to be bringing you a special preview of the festival site, the brand new festival site. The lineup for this year is huge. Check out our Twitter at TheGuideBayTV for all of the listings.
Also, Farm Feast on the way. Details on that on our show very soon. That's coming up in June.
Yes,
and we're here at View 2 Gallery on Matthew Street. Great exhibition coming up, featuring 25 paintings of 25 Liverpool pubs. It's by a
you
guy
could
called
name them all,
Steve
couldn't
Bauer.
you?
I've been to them all.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm really not
amazing.
surprised.
Check it out at the View 2 Gallery.
And you can't miss it, Dirty Dancing is in town at the Liverpool Empire Theatre. The stage version of one of the world's most loved musical...
Most loved musicals.
Yeah, movies, is there until the 25th of April, so loads of time to go and see that. And we sent our very own Johnny Castle backstage to meet them and find out exactly how they make the show happen.
Thank you, Ellie. So this is very exciting for me. I was here last week. What a famous movie, and it's now on stage in Liverpool, Dirty Dancing, and two of the stars are with me. I've got lovely Claire who plays Penny.
Yes.
And Johnny, you're played by Lewis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lewis, you're played... Yeah, that's right. yeah. Confused already.
Yeah, totally.
Start with you, because you play the character which is very famous, obviously.
Yes,
played by
yeah.
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze in the film, yes, yeah,
The
yeah.
pressure must be on for you, mate.
Do you know what? They're pretty big shoes. Pretty big shoes to fill. But actually, when you get out there and you sort of you feel that audience sort of anticipation and building up, it's just such a nice character to play, and I really enjoy it. So it's good to be a part.
And the screams and the yells from some of the ladies in Liverpool.
And I can only do good things for my ego. So so it's
Have
good.
you ever had any knickers thrown on stage? Or anything?
I've had a couple of gropes, even at this theatre as well, walking down the aisles, a couple of cheeky bum grabs, but yeah, no knickers, just, yeah.
Right. Well, that's still... You've still got a few weeks left here.
Yeah,
Could happen, could happen. Let's talk about Dirty Dancing, because obviously it's a massive movie. We all love it, girls and boys.
Yes.
What was it like when you got told you're going to be in Dirty Dancing the musical?
Do you know, it really was a dream come true, because I grew up with the film like most people, and and still is one of my favourite films. So when I knew that I was going to be playing Penny, I was absolutely over the moon, and my family were so happy for me, because there aren't really many shows out there like Dirty Dancing. It's got such a huge following.
Can you teach me any moves? I'm not going to ask for the
Absolutely.
lift, because I'll probably break my back. Just something really simple. I've never danced in my life, by the way. My arm goes...
So I'm going
there.
to sit in the
So you want to bring your arm higher up and keep your
that's it.
frame solid.
And now what? Now what do I
So
do?
no
now?
spaghetti arms, remember that.
Okay, no spaghetti. You're talking to the lankiest person in Liverpool, by the way. Okay, here we
Okay,
go.
so you need to start with your feet
So am
together.
I put my feet up?
You would be flat, wouldn't you?
Flat
Yeah,
feet?
flat feet,
Flat
yeah,
feet.
Okay.
So your feet would be together. So I'm gonna go back. You're gonna come forwards.
This is a disaster waiting to happen.
So
Let's
you
try it.
go other leg. You start with
So
your
you
other
step
leg.
on your,
So that one?
your left, yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one.
that's
and then
it.
back,
Together,
and then back on your right.
and then back on your right.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Do you know what?
can.
I'm going to give up now.
Are you gonna give up?
I am. Go on, let's try one
Let's
more
try.
time.
Okay,
Go on.
so we go, and you go forwards.
Yeah,
Back.
And then side to the left.
Side.
That's it, and then to the right.
and then to the
Side.
right.
That's it.
See all the bum wiggling that you're doing. That's put me off, but that was good. I could maybe
I mean, it
work
was a
on that
good
and see
start.
what happens.
It was a good start.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for chatting. I love
Thank
your
you.
jumpers, by the way, with the Dirty Dancing brand. I'm actually out of breath. Enjoy the rest of the run.
Thank
and
you.
Get out in Liverpool, because it's great.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Yes, we
Thank
will,
you, guys.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Big thank you to the Empire Theatre and Dirty Dancing on Stage for letting our judge have a run around backstage. Right now, though, I'm joined by Joe Symes and the Loving Kind. Guys, how are you doing? You've been up to loads, haven't you?
Really loads. Really loads. We never stop.
I know, but you had Threshold Festival, and then you were talking earlier, before we came on film, about something with Alan McGee as well.
Yeah, we played for Alan McGee at Talgarth in Wales at the weekend. It was sold out.
Amazing.
Really amazing feedback.
And then a gig at Anfield.
Andrew Singer was played at Anfield at half-time to 45,000 people.
That's
Paid
incredible.
thanks to George Sefton for that.
Brilliant. And you've got gigs coming up as well. People can catch you up.
We've got the Magnet on the 30th of May.
Yeah.
We're doing that. We've still got loads more gigs to confirm.
Yeah. And if people want to find out information on that, they can find you on Twitter.
Twitter, Facebook,
Yeah.
YouTube, our website, which is joesymes.co.uk, where you can download our album and soon to be our new single also.
Brilliant. And you're going to perform your brand new single for us right now,
Yeah,
aren't you?
things get better.
Great. Well, we will leave you to set up. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you very
us.
much. Thank you.
Looking forward to this. Well, and Joe Symes and the Loving Kind on very soon. What a show. It's been good at the View 2 Gallery here on Matthew Street. It's beautiful in here and tons of big programme of art and music in this place. Big programme of art and music next week on the show as we preview Sound City 2015. We're going to be on site at the new festival and bringing you two of the acts on the lineup. And they are brilliant.
They
I
are.
can't say anything, so shh. All will be revealed.
Yes, but before we go from this week's show, we've got to tell you about this week's competition. And the prize is 2 pairs of tickets to go and see 5
No, 5 bad boys with the power to rock you.
Those guys at the O2 Academy, and dinner for 2 at La Tasca, which is in Queen Square, with loads of sangria.
Get on that. Get on Twitter right now, at The Guide, Bay TV. Follow us as well. Loads of music and entertainment, showbiz news for Liverpool and Merseyside. We do it ourselves, so we'd love you to follow us if you could.
Yes.
So it's time for us to go.
It is time
It's
for
been a
us to
great
go.
show. We'll see you next Thursday, 8:30 p.m. from everyone at the View 2 Gallery. Thank you very much. Thursday, 8:30, Joe Symes and the Loving Kind. Take it away.
A 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pacing, waiting for you to come around. In your eyes, I see the sun go down. How am I gonna sleep tonight? I know I don't treat you right. Don't say never, stay forever. When we're together, things get better. Sorry, I feel I've let you down. I can't take this love burn to the ground. How am I gonna sleep tonight? I know I don't treat you right. Don't say never, stay forever. When we're together, things get better. Don't say